Now let's go straight to the Ashanti region now. The Circuit Court 2, presided over by Her Honor Patricia Bonsu, has remanded 8 of the Delta Force members into prison custody to reappear on the 18th of April 2017. The 8 were charged for their involvement in the attack on the Kumasi Metropolitan Authority Circuit Court on April 6, 2017. The plea from the lead counsel, Gary Nimako, is to grant them bail, and that plea was thrown out. William Evans Inkum joins us live to give us an update of what transpired in court. Evans, take it away.
From the Kumasi Circuit Court 2. Well, the news is that all the 18 accused persons have been refused bail, and they are to 8 accused persons have been refused bail, and they are to reappear on the 18th of this month. The prosecutor, Dakon, and then the 8 were also led by Gary Nimakon, who is the lead counsel of the 8 accused persons. In fact, these are the names of the accused persons: Abbas, Caesar, Ebenezer Opoku, Samuel Yabua, Kofi Ufosu, Christian Anoche, Kwame Frimpong, Eric Kusi, Abdul Suleiman, Odudu Marcus. In fact, Marcus is currently at large. You can see heavy security present here. But we will be speaking to the lead counsel of the accused person. I'm talking about Gary Nimakon, to find out from him his view about court proceedings today. Mind you, he had earlier requested that it was a bailable offense, and for that matter, the judge should have mercy and then at least grant them bail. But that was denied. But let me quickly run you through what really happened at the court today as we wait for Gary Nimakon to speak to us. So 2 counts of charges were actually read to the accused person. I'm talking about the 8 people who are currently being escorted to prison custody. The first charge was that they resisted arrest and then rescue. This was actually evoked under the section 226 of the Criminal Code. They all pleaded not guilty to the offense. The second charge was disturbances of court, which was also evoked under section 223 of the Criminal Code. They pleaded not guilty to the offense, and the prosecutor also read their case. I mean, the genesis of it all, how it all started, recounting what happened on the 6th of April when they invaded the KMA Circuit Court and aided in the escape of 13 members of the Delta Force who are currently on remand at the prison's custody. So Gary Nimakon's defense were as follows. First, they were nowhere near the court. These were Gary Nimakon's defense. They were nowhere near the court or the crime scene. His second defense was that they were arrested at Fantino Town with no relationship with the KMA Circuit Court. So Fantino Town from the KMA Court is about 2.5 to 3 kilometers away from the KMA court. And then his third defense was that the accused persons are not members of the Delta Force, saying that Delta Force is a member of a political party, that is the NPP, and he is arguing that, or Gary Nimakon argued that the accused persons are not members of the Delta Force. In fact, he also said that the charges preferred against the accused persons are all bailable offenses. So he was actually looking to the effect that the accused persons get bail, but that did not happen. And he also argued that for the interest of peace, I'm talking about Gary and Nimakon, argued that for the interest of peace and national security, the court can exercise its discretion to allow the accused go home and come back for trials. That was actually demanding for a bail application, but that did not stem a tide. So as you can see, some of the relatives of the accused persons, you can see sobbing and all that. In fact, security here is very tight. tight as far as this particular case is concerned. But let me also say this. Just at the tail end of the proceeding, Gary Nimakun also evoked some funny moment when he passed a compliment on a certain judge about the beauty of her hairstyle that was to diffuse tension, and also it actually created some kind of the court burst into moments of laughter. But let's see if we can get Gary Nimakun, the lead counsel of the 8 accused persons, to speak to. As I indicated to you now, they are now heading towards prison custody, and they are to reappear on the 18th of. So let me speak to Gary. Good morning. What will you say as far as the judgment was concerned? News was concerned?
We have nothing more to say. Except to say that for us, whatever the court has said, we will abide by it and look at the way forward. Early on,
you said that it was a bailable offense. Were you disappointed when your argument was not considered?
Oh, the judge said he considered the arguments, if you listen to her carefully.
Because you were arguing that it was a bailable offense, but that did not happen.
It's a bailable offense. I mean, no doubt about that. But he said in the circumstances, he's of the view that they should be remanded. We'll take it like that.
Okay, you made mention of for the sake of peace and national security, yes, they should be allowed to go home. But the judge also repeated the same thing, but yet did not grant your wish.
My brother, I believe you yourself, you agree with me that this case is bringing unnecessary tension around. You understand? There is a certain semblance out there as if it's a deliberate attempt to attack the judiciary and all that. I mean, obviously, this is not MPP. MPP is not like that. You understand? MPP, we are a peace-loving party. MPP is not a party that engages in violence, and you should know that. But problems happen, and when they happen, we might deal with the problems. That is all. So we think that it's a problem that happened, and we will deal with the problem.
What's your next line of action?
Oh, you will hear from us in due course.
All right, so that was Gary Nimakun, the lead counsel for the 8 accused persons who are currently being remanded to prison custody, and they are to reappear on the 18th of April 2017. My name is William Ivan Sinkone. We have been coming to you live from the Kumasi Circuit Court 2. Over to you, studios.